Whitebeard the Pirate here, and I hope you'll join me in token up and playing Ziggurat. Let's begin. No cough, laddie. Oh, and my apologies. Last time I and the men went on shore, we all hit the red light district. Spent a couple nights with the horrors. Some of the men picked up the clap. Some of the men picked up crabs. I picked up stuffed animals. I would have rather have had the clap. Thank you for joining me to toke up and play Ziggurat. Leave me alone, all of you!
I've been having a little difficulty these past couple months. Most of you know, if you've gone back and watched my Christmas video, you know that my wife died back in March 2014, so it's only been like 11 months. Excuse me. 11 months since she died. She hasn't even been gone a year. And then of course, not long after that, you see, she had a really nice kitty cat who was a short-haired tabby. And we moved into this area in 2000, about 2007-ish. And then in 2014, in October, which wasn't that many months after the death of my wife, her cat died. Basically the same thing she died of. I don't know why the kitty cat died of kidney failure, but the kitty cat died of kidney failure. And unfortunately it was kidney failure that got my wife in the end. I mean, her heart and lungs and her entire body was just falling apart and quickly coming over. Just there was no way for her to survive. Not the way her body and health were, but you know, when you're coming apart, it might be that you, let's say you're having a stroke, and really what got you is the stroke, but because your whole body is falling apart, let's say it's your is kidney failure that gets you in the end. You know, so your cause of death is going to be kidney failure. Even though my wife died because she had Hodgkin's lymphoma when she was younger and the massive radiation destroyed her heart and her lungs, it was kidney failure that got her in the end. The cat went and perished from kidney failure. And I've been fighting making sure I drink enough water lately because my kidneys are not in good shape. And, you know, I don't want to die of kidney failure, but even at that, I get low-cost medical care from the VA. Not free, just low cost. Because I've been having such problems, I'm going to be going into the doctor's fairly soon here to have tubes stuck down my throat and up my backside to make sure that I am not dying of cancer, because I weighed approximately 300 and almost 320 pounds not long after my wife died. And in June, that was the end of June, when I weighed 320. And it's, you know, January right now, January like 20th or something. And I've lost like 100 pounds. I'm 220 right now. And while that's nice, I haven't been exercising. In fact, I can't because of my fibromyalgia. And so I'm not exercising. I mean, I can't eat largely. I just can't eat. My stomach hurts and I throw up a lot. So we're just going to try and make sure I'm not dying of cancer. So now that that's nice and cheerful. On the... Yeah, I got the thing that'll blow me up if the boss shows up. Oh, I'll go the other way first. On the 14th, I'm going to be going in to talk to the people, the doctors that are going to stick tubes down my throat, not my backside, and see if they can see anything cancerous and terrible in either my stomach or my lower intestine. Almost 10 years ago-ish. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm just going to get destroyed if I do that. I had a colonoscopy, and they had removed 3 pre-cancerous polyps. So if I hadn't gotten those taken care of, I would be like probably dying of intestinal cancer by this time. But, so while I'm not incredibly cancer prone, I would hope, the fact that I would have died of intestinal cancer right now if I hadn't got a colonoscopy, you know, sort of makes me worry more about whether or not I have actual cancer. And actual cancer is not a death sentence. Total Biscuit's got cancer, and the last I heard, and it's admitted, I don't know everything or a lot, but I've heard he's going to be just fine, and he's gotten it cleared and all. So, cancer is bad, but it's not death sentence. Largely. God. This is not a good weapon. So, frankly, I'm just hoping it's not cancer in any way, shape, or form. Come on, guys. Just die, huh? Oh, I was hoping that I could be able to kill him since I played really stupid. Thank you, Guy, for finally dying. Not that it matter. That's alright. Yeah, I know I got a little quiet after discussing the possibility of my dying horribly of cancer. Didn't mean to be a bummer there, but I kind of bummed myself out. Sorry about that. I'm actually not that bummed out. I mean, I'm obviously not happy to know that, like, I may be like having cancer, and that's why I've lost 100 pounds in like 6 months. So, I don't know. It might be bad. It might be not that bad. Maybe having cancer is fun. I mean, who knows? I might enjoy it. I don't think the odds are... I got stuck! I got stuck! I got stuck! Oh, and I did it again! And now I'm gonna die! Hey, hey, hey! I'm gonna die! Yeah, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Hey, I just died! Hey, I just died! Hey, I just died! Hey, I just died!
Smoke a little painkiller.
Because I just died. Because I just died. Because I just died. Any other plussies? No? I'll try one more time. Just one. Just one. Today was Monday. Yes, today was Monday. That's good. I'm bringing that up and sounding thoroughly astonished by the fact that today is Monday. I sincerely hope. Because I signed up for one of those what was it? Oh, holy schmokerolies. I signed up for an online RPG at Roll20. And, oh, bloody hell. It's, you know, there's this big old school renaissance going on, what they call the old school renaissance. And so it's kind of like going to be played on almost the 1974 or 77, I can't remember the exact year, that the original Dungeons and Dragons came out. You know, so not advanced Dungeons and Dragons, but Dungeons and Dragons, the red box, or they do like BXD, I think it's like the or BDX, something now. Basic, Deluxe, probably X for expanded. I say probably because I don't know. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. It's been a long time since I've role played, and I am looking forward to it because it's been a long time. Oh my god! Oh my god! And then I killed myself entirely. I was like a Christmas monkey. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I used to be a GM for all sorts of games. I largely liked superhero role-playing. For the longest time, I ran the DC Universe role-playing game by Mayfair Games back in the 80s. Which that game, unfortunately, which has since been, I think the people that do the M&M Mutants and something or other. Oh yeah. They are doing the latest version of the DC Universe. They're doing the latest version of the DC Universe, and they're making up new rules entirely for it, and I'm not really all that thrilled by the new rules, but you know, if I don't like them, then evidently they're not writing them for me, and that's all that means. I just like the original one. They're clunky, hard-ish to use. It works on a logarithmic scale where everyone has a, your strength as a human being might be 1, but a 2 is twice as strong, and a 3 is twice as strong as a 2, and a 4 is twice as strong as a 3. So Superman might have, he'd have a strength of like 20. But a strength of 20 is enough to like carry a battleship and all that. And so when you work on a logarithmic level like that, you're not working with the direct numbers, you reference other numbers, and it just gets kind of weird too. But it works. It's a system that I really enjoyed. Played well with it. No. But that one's been flying around for a long time with the guy dead. But in that system, we got along well together. I'd always come up with a vague sort of idea as the GM, like, bad guy's going to do this. They've got this sort of thing. Let's go. And I would just sort of wing it from there. And I was such a lunatic when it came to winging it that I would include tongue mistakes of speech into what was going on. All of the characters were at in their base, and some bad guys came up and they were fighting out in the yard. Something happened, and for whatever reason, instead of saying they were fighting out in the yard, I said, "Oh, you're out fighting in the lard." Instead of just going up, I meant yard. It was like, "Oh, well, I guess today was the day that your lard shipment showed up." And so they dropped your 2.5 tons of lard in the front lawn of your public base. And so they had to deal with all the modifiers for fighting in the lard. It sounds really stupid and all that, but that was just the one craziest one. Normally they weren't so blatantly odd, like out in the lard. They were just some other things that somebody would say that was like, "Oh, that's clever." And then I would incorporate it into either the story of the day or the story altogether in the giant overarching story. Okay, make a right, make a left. Yeah, so I'm kind of really looking for the game is 3 hours every Tuesday night using the combination of I think there's some home brewing involved in it, but then a lot of the old school Renaissance games are mostly home brewed. And they're, the only reason something isn't home brewed is because after a while the home brews become like popular enough that they're in a book, and then they're not home brewed anymore. It's magic. Without actually being magic. The GM is starting off. Where is... Oh, I must have it then. Okay, make a bunch less. He's going to start out with sort of a grinder, wherein all of us will make up 3 or 4 characters. And then, inside of this huge arena, there's going to be a horrific everybody against everybody sort of thing. And the idea is, in the end, everyone will have lost all but one character. And they're all 0th level characters to start. So after, we get to see which one of us has survived and which one of us, which one of those is going to be our character. It'll be interesting. I've never, to be honest, I started a role-playing when I was in middle school / high school, because I was in middle school / high school in the 70s, and that's when Dungeons and Dragons came out. I remember when we were all playing, Dungeons and Dragons and waiting impatiently for this newfangled advanced Dungeons and Dragons to hurry up and show up in the stores so we could pick that up. And it's a pain now when you want to pick up like a three $30 books, and it's $30 books, so you've got to wait a while. Well, back then we really had to wait because they came out with the Player's Guide, and then there were no other books. We had to wait for them to actually physically publish all of them before they came out with the next one. It was kind of annoying, but at the same time, it was kind of awesome because we enjoyed all that stuff. Even when they made it difficult, because back in the day when we first got our player handbooks, the first printings of the player handbooks that went out, you didn't get all the pages. They were missing quite a few pages from the beginning, and they just all just like they took 20 pages back from the beginning and stuffed it into the middle with the area that you needed, and you were left going, oh, until we got the reissues that quickly came out afterward. Oh, yes. What? Oh, good. Don't ask me why I did not recognize Big Sharp Blade Nasty when I've come across Big Sharp Blade Nasty before. Oh, you bloody monkey fishes! To hell with you, to hell with you! You're dead, you're dead, and I am not. Look at that one. I think I stole that one from somewhere. I don't know who though. Oh, well, duh. I don't have the... If you don't have the performance. Oh, can you do it without those? Would I be able to jump that? Make it all the way across? I mean, sure, they say play to your strengths, but that I don't know that that's the kind of strength that's important, really. I'm good at dying. That doesn't help, Charlie. That doesn't help. Oh, I'll go. Die. Ollie is. And then you, yes. Be honest, if we're going to, I'm not going to lie about this, that means you too. Some of these arenas are crazy enough I get lost in them all the time. And to think, I expected to find a walrus on Mulberry Street. I think I shot his projectile out of the air. Thank you for perishing on American Airlines. That'd be pretty odd if, they thank you for dying on their airline. I mean, not because they were murdering you, but that would be interesting too. But, I mean, it would be like if, your family gets a thank you for dying on American Airlines if, they happen to die in an air crash or some such. So you get thanked for losing your life on their airlines. No death! No death! I'll gladly give you a walrus for poke in the head today. Oh, I hate these plant ones especially. They bite the wax tadpole in many, many unpleasant fashions. But it's one thing to bite the wax tadpole. But it's another thing if you're just not going to put your heart into it. Who is this now? Yeah, Queen Amanda. I still think she's new. Because she's impossible to tell from anyone who's not the big boss. I mean, how am I supposed to discern her difference? Gah! Oh, which one are you now? Must be you. Is it you? It's this Blevins right here. No, I guess you are the Blevins. No? Oh, it was. I was so afraid I was hitting the wrong gal. No, I can see why, but no. Because it gets you right in the Blevins. Do I have anything to... No, there we go, now I do. Gosh. Yeah, I ain't gonna hit it from that angle. I ain't no ranger. I don't even know what kind of character I'd want to play. Thump! And we're going to go from there. It's really, really new. I'm just hoping that I'm signed in properly to and I've made an account at Roll20. Hopefully I don't need to download anything for it. I mean, I think you're just supposed to log into the Roll20 site. If you do have to download anything, then boy, I hope they'll tell me some stuff, because I whoa, was that guy there all this time? I bet he was. He's just been invisible. What a little pig move. Boy, you know, all of a sudden I have just been filled with nougaty goodness here. Through and doing the job. It's weird. I don't understand. I'm doing well. I'm frightened. Oh, finally. I hate discovering that I don't even know if you get anything by putting the candles out. I mean, I imagine you would for punishment. Health obtained in drops is reduced. You miserable skizzy fish. Please, number... Oh, great. Well, let's see what... Oh. Well, it's actually going to be handy. After all this, making everything cost more. Oh, juggernauts. Double damage. Reduced movement speed. Yeah, I'm like... barely moving. It's the weirdest sensation. I'm in slow motion. Literal slow motion. Everything I'm doing. Half speed. Oh man, I can't do this. There was no way. I couldn't get away from anything. I never should have said I was doing well. I should never have said I was doing well, because at that very moment is when I got bent over the bench, anally assaulted without even the benefit of Vaseline. I'm calling it here on this one for the night. Hey, if you liked what you've seen, if you liked what you've heard, please give me a like. That'd be awesome. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, please. I'd love to have you. It'd be awesome. I'd like to keep you around forever. And if you got any comments, good, bad, or indifferent, hey, write some down for me, huh? I loves to read them. I even answers them, I does. Thank you all very, very much, and I will see you all